And Illinois will start this game from the 25-yard line. The number 9 team ranked in the nation. Fagan stays in there on 3rd down and 5. Holland's the motion man. Altmaier looks with time. Good protection. Now Altmaier's going to have to make something happen. And he can't get away. Dragged out of bounds by Elijah Hardy. 207 yards, 4 touchdowns. Record-setting performance last week against Indiana State. Free rusher gets home. Illinois has their first sack of the day. They got Valentine, the running back, in motion. And they pitch it to him. Valentine looking for some space, and he gets driven backboard. Another swarming play by Isaiah Bones Jones for this Indiana defense.
Opportunity on 3rd down. Good defense.
Second punt for Crimmins. Oh, it's blocked. Got in there in a beat. D'Angelo Pons is going to score. Touchdown Hoosiers.
Relearn the defense.
Altmaier's going to keep it himself. Up the middle, he's got plenty of space for the first down across the 40. Haven't seen much of Lafferty yet. Expected a full workload after the injury. Good protection from Valentine. Loaded up over the middle. It's wide open. Colin Dixon is gone. 59-yard touchdown, and what a response.
Well, there's an obvious bust in the coverage.
Want to keep the crowd involved, and they do on the 4th down pickup. Now Mendoza through the air. Over the middle, there is Cooper. Gets away from one, and another. Cooper inside the 20. Still going all the way to the 11. A 40-yard ripper for Omar Cooper.
Yard after the catch is where he excels.
To the outside. Cooper had 4 touchdowns last week. Looking for his first today, and he's got it. Touchdown, IU. Back-to-back catches, and number 3 has his first. 2 tight end set. Fagan stays in there on 2nd and 7. Altmaier pumps, looking to get away. He won't. He gets sacked by Tyreek Tucker. Was just an absurdly effective player for this team last year. 3rd and 11. Altmaier feels it again, and he goes down again. Isaiah Jones having a first quarter. So now a punt for Warren, and Beatty is back standing at his own 10, waiting for it. He dropped it and does get it off in time. Beatty will let this one bounce. It takes an IU bounce inside the 10 and rolls all the way to the 2.
Former Indiana Hoosier quarterback at one time.
3rd and 4. Mendoza. Hemby. First down. And then some. Down the sideline. Roman Hemby. Knocked out of bounds by Mike Scott. So 3rd and goal now from the 11. Mendoza looks. Steps into one. End zone. Touchdown. E.J. Williams goes up high.
Full practice, ready to play, and he has not been in the game yet.
He's on the sideline with a helmet. Here's a 2nd and 7, and again, Altmaier cannot escape. Felt like his progression has been similar to the quarterbacks they've had in the past, like Curtis Rourke last year. Another one to the outside. Surratt makes a man miss. Here he goes down the sideline, and the man called Waffle House gets escorted out of bounds against this Indiana team. They could use a big stop here. Mendoza gets rid of it. Nowakowski with a catch. Now he's got a combo in front. Nowakowski, turn on the burners. Goodbye. 43-yard touchdown to the tight end. Altmaier, rush comes. Altmaier trying to get away. He won't. Devoured again. There is no escaping this Hoosier attack.
Has not been able to get anything going in this game so far.
2nd down and 4, run up the middle. Black has some space, and he accelerates into the secondary. Spilled out across the 25 by Tanner Heckel. After he was 19 of 20, he's got 211 yards and 3 touchdowns. Looking for more here. To the end zone, wide open. Waffle House to the house. Elijah Surratt, touchdown. a huge sigh going to the locker room to get some more points on the board for Illinois. And the kick from Olano. Online and plenty of distance. He nails it. Cooper in motion. Up the middle, a lot of space. Black is gone. Kalon, touchdown. 40-yard sprint to the end zone. Already 5 sacks for this Indiana defense. Got to get off the field, and they do in time. They bring 4. They get home with 4. Mario Landino is unblockable.
Their 6th sack of the ball game.
Crimmins, 6th punt of the night. Brady's going to try to return this one from the 23. Finds a seam. Brady is going to be swarmed just past midfield.
And on the same page with his quarterback, Mendoza.
2nd and goal. Mendoza, end zone, touchdown. Too easy. Elijah Surratt has his 2nd. And count them, 5 scores for Fernando.
Not really been working.
2nd and 4. Mendoza looking to get away. He won't. It's a sack by Joe Barna as we go to KT against Indiana State. Another handoff, big hole. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Kobe Martin. 31 yards on the ground. Rush comes. Kamara still in there. Altmaier gets tracked down. Tyreek Tucker with the 7th Hoosier sack of the night. It is going to be loud. It is going to be energetic. And 2 of the best teams in the country going toe-to-toe. Run to the outside. Kobe Martin takes a pop and gains 12. That's going to be exciting next week. And another one. And now behind against a Baylor team that's had a stellar start at 2-1. Martin stays on his feet. 1st and goal, Indiana. He had a career-high rushing yards last week at 109. He's up to 89, looking for more, and he's got another touchdown. 2nd of the night for Kobe Martin. And Indiana is up over 60 here at home.
And you got to trust that you still have the right process and the right culture to get this thing back on track.
Hampton unloads, tipped and picked. And you saw that. You saw that experience come to fruition in that 4th quarter. Delayed handoff, Van Horst up the middle. Another chunk. Here's Ahmed. An elite defense. Corey Heatherman going over to Miami after a couple years in the Big Ten. Mendoza's going to keep it himself this time. Showing off the juke move inside the 40 on a gain of 15. 63-10 your final against number 9 Illinois.